Hampshire vets are warning dog owners over the spread of a deadly disease. A rare illness known as Alabama rot has now been diagnosed in a further 11 dogs in the UK this year alone. Just a warning, some viewers may find images in this report distressing. Kirstie Chambers reports.
There's been a further 11 cases of Alabama rot identified in the UK this year. The spread of the deadly dog illness is forcing vets to come together to further their research.
Vets across the United Kingdom are contacting us about these cases, and if a dog doesn't survive, then they will contact us and we will analyse that tissue in association with our laboratory. So when we are confirming cases, then we will provide that information to everybody. We've done a lot of work over the past 4 years to try and understand more about this disease process. Unfortunately, at this stage, we still don't know what the trigger for the disease is. Without knowing what the trigger for the disease is, then it's very difficult to start to talk about preventative measures.
Leading specialists in the disease have been monitoring the spread between dogs, but they've confirmed its passing is not contagious. However, the cause of it is still unknown.
We don't think that this is a disease that's contagious. The disease isn't spreading. We've been identifying cases across the whole of the UK since 2012. In fact, case numbers aren't increasing. Unfortunately, we are still identifying dogs with this disease far too frequently. But this time last year, we'd identified 10 cases, and from January 2017 until now, we've identified 11 cases. So we're not seeing a dramatic increase in case numbers. The most recent set of cases that we confirmed was very much widespread across the UK. So we had a case in Cheshire, a case in Warwickshire. We have had a case down in Dorset, so that dog was from the Bournemouth area. And we've also just confirmed the first case in the Republic of Ireland.
Hampshire remains the highest place for identified outbreaks of Alabama rot.
So we have seen quite a lot of cases in Hampshire since this first started in 2012, and Hampshire is still top of the county list in terms of number of confirmed cases. However, the number of cases that we've been confirming in Hampshire has dramatically reduced over the past few years, and actually we've confirmed no new cases in Hampshire in 2017. So some of the initial increase in affected dog numbers in Hampshire may well have been the result of increased awareness of this disease.
The illness moves quickly. Starting as a sore on the skin, it then shuts down an internal organ.
So most dogs initially will develop a skin sore below their elbow, below their knee, and at that point they're well in themselves. And then it's typically over a time period of around 3 to 4 days that they become unwell, and they're developing signs of kidney failure, so vomiting, going off their food, tiredness.
There's been no link between gender, breed or age of the dog, but they've noticed that more Labradors and Cocker Spaniels are diagnosed with it than any other breed.
So there doesn't seem to be a breed, age, sex predilection. So we've seen a huge number of breeds affected. Topping the list of affected breeds are Labradors and Spaniels. However, they're obviously very popular dogs in the United Kingdom, so we don't know whether they have a predisposition, i.e. that breed is more likely to get it, or perhaps what's more likely is it's just the fact that there are more of those dogs in the UK because they're such popular breeds.
Specialists are hoping to further their research by coming together with doctors and vets. Kirstie Chambers, for That's Solent.